Hey, what's up, guys? Ken here from the Retro Toyscopates channel. If you're new here and enjoying the content, do take a moment to subscribe so that I can keep bringing you more pop culture commentary that you didn't ask for. Today on the page, I'm taking a look at the classic Barbie silver Corvette from 1984. And just by a glance at this thing, you can definitely tell that girls had it bigger in the 1980s. Oh yeah. There wasn't a single boys branded toy car during that time that was anything near this size. Mask? Transformers? Nah, man. None of their cars could come close to this. Now, I'm not a Barbie collector, but she sure did roll in some fantastic cars. And come on, a hot blonde girl in a cool sports car? What's not to like? So what say we get into the review and give this ride the full tour? Before checking out the car, let's take a moment to scope out the amazing packaging and box photography that came with this thing. I found it interesting that Mattel called this thing the Silver Vette, not using its full Corvette name, but just Vette. Maybe there wasn't enough space on the box to spell it all out, or maybe it just sounded cooler. Now I love this shot of Barbie cruising along the streets with the New York skyline in the background. Specifically the New York City skyline of the 1980s with the Twin Towers and all the fancy city lights. It sure is nostalgic, man. Now the box specifies that this car isn't motorized, in case anyone thought that it ran on batteries or had one of those pull and go features. So all around the box you see more pictures of the car, and over on this side a classic price tag which states that this thing was priced at $15.99 at one point in time, and the store marked it down further to $11. Man, what a time to be alive. So a couple of more nice photos of the Corvette. I guess there's a lot of box space to cover. Okay, so now over in the back, you get the full blueprint of the car that you just bought. So as it states here, Barbie's car comes with a lot of cool, realistic features. And it sure does deliver. We get rear view mirrors, working seat belts, a steering wheel that really turns, an opening glove compartment, and a hatchback window in the back that opens and closes. It also states that it has both a Barbie license plate and a Corvette license plate. But don't get too excited, these are just stickers and not molded plastic. I find it interesting that the box states that this set was made in Mattel, USA. That's right, not from a factory in China, Taiwan, Hong Kong, Vietnam, or Malaysia like most of the other toy lines during that period and today, but the USA. This is an American-made toy, and that in itself seems like something of a rarity. Okay, so getting into the Corvette itself, and this thing, as I said, is a true beast of a machine. Here for comparison is a regular sized Hot Wheels car from Mattel. As you can see, it comes in smaller than even the Corvette's wheels. Okay, so now it's time to give this car the spin. So over in the front, you see the Corvette license plates with the headlight stickers. And there's more nice sticker enhanced details on the sides with the Barbie logo and the pink and white stripes. Over in the back, the license plates read California Barbie. Real nice. Now, I I got this unit for a real good deal off eBay, but it did have some missing and broken bits. The front windshield is propped up by some really small and fragile plastic tabs, and some of these have broken off. Well, what are you gonna do? The back hatchback window opens up to reveal a storage area where you can fit all of Barbie's clothing and luggage bags. All 100 of them? Now this thing sure does look sleek. I do wish that they used a more shiny coat of silver paint on it. The box photo makes the car look super shiny, but the end result is a bit more dull. Also, it would be great if they used rubber tires instead of plastic ones so that this thing would roll smoother. But they probably had to factor in costs. Now if you're thinking that the doors open, well, they don't. So I guess Barbie sort of just has to hop into this thing. The underside of the car is just a flat pink slab of plastic with no detailing on it. I gotta say that the rear view mirrors are a nice touch, but they do feel a bit fragile. So over on the inside of the car, we do have a few more missing bits, like the joystick and the seat belts. Hey, if any of you have them for sale, drop me a comment. The steering wheel turns as advertised, and the dashboard has some nice sticker details. As you can see as well, the car does have a glove compartment that opens for Barbie to store her license and registration, or perhaps a licensed handgun. Hey, this was New York in the 1980s. So guys, that's my look at the classic Barbie Corvette from 1984. Do let me know what your thoughts are on this cool 80s ride and if you ever owned one back in the day. Although this was aimed at girls, I can imagine a lot of boys wanting this too because it's such a monster of a cool sports car. They would probably just want to repaint the pink parts though. And hey, if you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you, and I'll catch you guys again real soon.